We start with Your Voice, Your Vote. 2 days before Election Day, voters here in Michigan made their voices heard on the last day of early voting. 13 on your side's Kiara Patterson went to an early voting location in Grand Rapids and spoke to some voters about why they say it was important to vote early this election year.
The poll here at GRPS University is filled with voters as they take advantage of the last day of early voting before Election Day.
Well, it's really important. I mean, to get out, be able to get out and vote, first of all, and it's really convenient because Tuesday is going to be, I'm sure it's going to be really busy.
With less than 48 hours before Election Day, voters in Michigan headed to the polls to take advantage of the last day of early voting on Sunday. Grand Rapids resident Mark Kubik says he wanted to vote early to avoid the long lines on Tuesday.
I was looking at my week going, wow, I've got a lot to do on Tuesday, and I need to make sure I vote, so I wanted to get it done. You know, we live in a great country that, a lot of places around the world, people are dying, fighting to get in here, and they want to be in this country. So let's not take for granted what we have in this ability, and make sure we do our civil duty.
Early voting in Michigan began statewide on October 26. State data shows that more than 1 million people have voted early in person as of Sunday morning. Grand Rapids City Clerk Joel Hondorp says the city has seen more than 20,000 people come out to the polls to vote early over the last 9 days.
And you add that to the 30,000 of the absentees that have already been returned, so that's 50,000. So we're probably over 33% of the turnout before we even hit Election Day.
The Grand Rapids Proactive Project partnered with Threads.org to hold an early voting bash party with free food and music outside the GRPS University polling location on Sunday to encourage people to vote. Maria McIntosh from Threads.org says no matter what side of the aisle you're on this upcoming election, it's important that you vote.
And it's definitely important for Black and brown people within our marginalized communities to come out and vote, because oftentimes we are the communities that are the most unrepresented, and we feel as if no one's listening to us, that we have polarization and we have a lot of lack of trust in government and leadership. So we want to make sure that people know that their vote counts and that their voices matter.
And Sunday is the last day of early voting here in Michigan, but you can still vote at the polls on Election Day. Reporting in Grand Rapids, I'm Kiara Patterson, 13 on your side.